From guarding hidden treasures in the heart of labyrinth caves to soaring through cerulean skies with wings outstretched, dragons embody a fusion of fear and fascination. GameMasters here, and today we have a sneaky video of a new Dungeons & Dragons book. Sort of. We're looking at the practically complete guide to dragons. And while technically it is a Dungeons & Dragons book, it's not for the role-playing game. But it kind of is at the same time. Okay, what it is a book about dragons, written under the guise of a kinder wizard named Sindri Suncatcher. This book reminds me greatly of the old Ology books from several years back, Piratology, Dragonology, the ones that when you turn the page, there are neat little pockets with hidden slips of paper that give it more of an old journal research kind of feel. And that's how this book comes across, only the hidden pockets are flat and the slips of paper are a part of the printed page itself, with Sindri's writing of personal notes among the pages. And you'll see those as we move through the book. There is no table of contents because it's a journal of sorts, but it moves through various details of dragons, from the anatomy of dragons to what can be found in their lairs, to how they act in combat, to what kind of magic they can possess. And this is where it somewhat ties into the role-playing aspect of Dungeons & Dragons. It lists out the types of breath weapons various dragons have, as well as their magical abilities. There is even a listing showing off the language of dragons, which is admittingly pretty damn cool. Real quick, I need to thank these Draconic supporters. The support that they have given is hotter than a red dragon's breath weapon, and they really have helped this channel to grow, and they have my eternal thanks. A few pages over, it goes into the different types of dragons, covering brass dragons, red dragons, copper dragons, well, everything you see listed here. What's neat is that it also shows information that isn't found in the D&D RPG. For example, it shows some neat facts about the dragons. Here, the black dragon has a maximum height of 16 feet and can weigh up to 160,000 pounds. Further into it, we are treated to various dragon kind, including the Dracolich, and what's even cooler is that it displays exactly how to create such a monstrosity. There is also a fairly nice section on how to ride a dragon. Again, Sindri provides some personal notes within. Lastly, the final page of this book is the credits page, and it is here that we get to see a disclaimer of sorts written by Sindri Suncatcher himself. It reads, "Dragons do not like to share the secrets they hide in their lair, but take it from me, some are quite fond of tea and will drink it with kinder who dare." And this is a reference to the front cover of the page itself. Oh, and the back cover depicts a gold dragon, all shiny, though I'm not sure if the camera is really picking that part up. As mentioned, this is not exactly for Dungeons & Dragons, as there is nothing in it for stats or really to help with gameplay, but what it does do is provide a fun presentation of various dragons as if someone had found a research journal in the game itself. In other words, what is presented is not meta information. It is actually in-game information written down in a book that any character could actually stumble across. This book is about 130 pages and retails for about $40. So tell me, what do you guys think? I mean, for me, it's actually pretty cool. I'll certainly leave it out as a coffee table book, at the very least. And I know that we've been griping about Wizards of the Coast as of late, but I gotta be honest, with this book, it's kind of been knocked out of the park in its presentation. But tell me what you guys think down in the comments. What other books of this type would you like to see? Something that simply presents fun information in a very unique way that doesn't really tie you down to the mechanics of the game itself. What kind of books would that be? Let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you soar through the skies on the back of a red dragon.